Hey, hello guys, how y'all doing today? Once again, welcome to my channel. Hey, today I'm going to be putting in a faucet in the kitchen, okay? And I have to say this. If you've never done this before and you're not you're not handy, get someone that knows how to do it. Or better yet, get a plumber, okay? So, before I start, I want to say, if you like what you see, share it. If you love my channel, subscribe. And most of all, if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the notification bell, okay? Appreciate you guys. Okay, so first, before I start, we know we have to turn off the water line, okay? Me, I'm not a plumber, but I prefer to turn off the outside water line that coming, the main water line that's coming in. I like to turn that off, okay? And then, because obviously you got to turn off the one on the inside too. Turn off the inside, and then I turn the faucet on, so anything that's sitting in the line, that'll just drain out. So when I break the line, I don't have that much residue coming down. Okay, so before I really sit here and bore you guys to death talking to you guys to death, let me just show you. I'll just get right into it. Okay. Okay, now is the time we get started. This is when you see what I'm gonna install. Okay, you see it's a nice stainless steel. Okay, nice stainless steel faucet. Now I also have the container for the soap dispenser. So I went ahead and got that one time because I had the open space. So, and I didn't even pay too much for it. So there you go. Here is the faucet I have to change. Okay, there it is. So now let's get into it. See where I have to put the dispenser? Now remember, we got to turn off the lines. Okay, I have to turn off the lines. Here you go. That's the in-house lines. Yep. Once again, like I said, do not do this if you don't know how. Get a plumber or seek help. A person that done this before or what's not, or pretty handy. Now I check the line to make sure. I open the faucet to any water that is in there to open up the line so at least air could get in there, and it looks like everything is good. These are all the stuff I use: the Teflon, my channel locks, my little electric screwdriver, and my impact gun. Now I could release the lines. I release the lines. Here you go. And check and see, make sure I put my bucket there just in case. Line it up underneath. Okay, so I need to do it again. There we go. She's loose. That's the hot side. Okay, and I proceed on the other side, on the cold side. I have to hold my line. That's my refrigerant line, so I have to hold that. Make sure I don't, damage anything. Because once those lines are loose, you have to change and do all kind of stuff, and I ain't got time for all that. I just want to get in and get out. Here you have it. Whole line is coming out. Looks like we got it. It's out already. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I had a little problem there. Yep, there it is. It's out now. Okay. So now we move on. I gotta get that stopper out of there. In other words, in order for me to do it the right way, I gotta take that stopper so it can at least pull through when I push it through the hole in the sink. So at least the stopper is out the way. Okay, here we go. That's out. Okay, that's out. Semi out, not all the way. Okay, so far that's out right now. Check my line, my passageway. Okay, now I use my little electric screwdriver to remove the neck, the locking nuts that holds the neck in place. Okay, locking nut that holds the neck in place. Sometimes, it's hard to get off. So in this case, one of the screws were kind of hard. It didn't want to work with me with my electric screwdriver. Didn't want to work, so I had to. Yeah, yep. It was hard, so I had to pull out the big guns. Use my impact gun. So there you have it. Screws out. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now I had to put WD-40 on there. I had to pull out the WD-40 because the neck was kind of rusted, as you can see. The neck was rusted, so I had to put WD-40 just to screw it on out. Okay, now it's out, so I clean the surface. I make sure I clean the surface thoroughly. As you can see, I got that residue that's rusted a little bit. Try to get it out, get as much as I can. Now I proceed to put it on, and everything's in there. Okay, pushing that new faucet in. Make sure I aligned it properly. Okay. Okay, now I got it aligned properly. Then I put the dispenser in there, just checking it out. Now, before I go ahead, I wanted to make sure everything was properly tucked underneath there, aligned properly. Put the dispenser back in again. Now it's time to screw it in to fasten it. Nice and tight. Okay. Make sure I check my lines, make sure everything was straight. Okay. I'm just repositioning my lines, the cold side and the hot side. As you can see, they were colored already. It has the red for the hot, and it has the blue for the cold. Okay, there we go. Just trying to get it situated. So when I start to tighten them up, put them on, everything is right where they need to be. Okay, so I don't have to readjust. Now this is the neck screw, okay, that they give you. That big, that's what I call it. The main one. Okay, push that up in there. See that everything is aligned the way it should be. Push it up. You gotta move around. You gotta play with it a little bit because everything has to, all those have to go through. All three of those lines has to fit right there. Plus the little nipple part where the extended, the black line that I have to extend the faucet. So when you want to move the faucet around, that has to go in there now. See, everything's positioned. So now I start to tighten it in onto to the neck. Yeah, tighten up the neck. I call it the neck. Remember now, I'm not a plumber. It's Mr. DIY. There you have it. Carry it tight. Make sure I align the top part properly, and then I tighten. Continue tight, hand snug. Now it's time to put on my lines. So now I put a little bit of Teflon. Make sure I got some Teflon on there. You notice I went with the grain. Okay, righty tighty. Make sure you put the Teflon in that format. Okay, goes like clockwise. There we go. So when you put the Teflon on, so you notice when you're going clockwise, at least it won't unravel on you. So that's why you have to go along the grain. Okay, there you have it. I hand tighten a little bit. Okay. Okay, put the other one in. There you go. Start the thread. There we have it. So far, so good. This one's acting a little stubborn right now. Got it. Got it. Back it up a little bit, then start to. Now she's working. She's working with me now. That's a beautiful thing. There you have it. Okay. Okay. Now we good. Now I take my channel locks and there we go. Yeah. I call it my channel locks. Dinosaur wrench. It doesn't matter. Adjustable. My adjustable. It don't matter. Here we go. Nice and tight. Snug. I hold my main line. Okay, there you go. There you go. Nice and tight. There you go. One more time. Okay. Okay. There we have it. Make sure everything is okay. Okay, now the line that I was talking about, that adjustable line that I could pull, the extended line on the gooseneck right here. There we go. Now I gotta squeeze that little blue tab before I can push that in. Squeeze that little blue tab on the end, on the nipple, and then push it in. Okay, take your time, push it in all the way. Now it's locked into place. She's sealed. There you go, thumbs up. Now it's time to put the little stoppers in there. Not the little stoppers, they got weight to them, okay? So when you pull the line out, extend the line out on the faucet, it goes back in because it has a little weight on there. Counterweight has that on there, and it's also a stopper as well. It's a stopper. Okay, make sure I use my trusty tool. Yep, put that in there. There we have it. Okay, that's fastened on one side. Then I gotta put the other end, other screw in. There we go. Hit it with the gun. One more time. Come on. Always a stubborn screw. There we have it. Okay, nice and tight. So now I got it in there. That stopper is in there. So that line, I only could pull it as far as it could go. Okay? And it gives you a marker too. It says height. It shows you where the height, where to put it. So you could adjust it anywhere within that range. You see where it shows with the height. That little tape on the top, it tells you where to mark it. I tend to put it right there. You could move it around however you want to the length of it. Now I turn on the lines, the water lines. Okay, turn on the water line. Check it out. Make sure there's no leaks. Okay, I make sure put that in there. I can't check for leaks now because I didn't turn on the main line yet. Okay, now it's time to put in the little soap dispenser. Okay, yeah, I had to make use of that spot, so might as well just put a soap dispenser. That's it. That used to be the line that, see that black line, that used to be a separate line for my faucet. Okay, so now I eliminate that and I put a soap dispenser. There you have it. Pull it from the top, push that piece in there, make sure I put the right end. Okay, there you go. Push it in there. Come on. Always gonna be stubborn. There you go. Almost there. Almost there. There we have it. Okay. Now, there you have it. Soap dispenser. Needs soap, right? Okay. Made a little mess there, so clean it up. Now I squeeze that out. Soap in there. There we have it. Okay. Okay. Periodically, you gotta watch, make sure, because that little container is only so small, so big. You know what I mean? So squeeze it, then take a look. Yep, she's full. We good to go. Okay, now put on the top. Yeah, you know, you got little air bubbles in there, so you gotta hit it a few times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Boom. Now we got it. Now we got it. Now let's see. We're gonna turn on the main line. You turn on the main line. There you have it. Okay. Okay, turn on the faucet. You're gonna always have this little gray film that comes out because it's a new faucet. There you go. A little solution comes out of there. Now you see you can extend it. Now I can pull it out, and then it'll pull back in by itself because of the weight, the counterweight. There it is. Okay, so far so good. Change it. Okay, you can change it to a shower, or you can change it to like a little one stream. Where you go. Oh, way to go. Thumbs up. All done.